This is the artist meet and greet to the Ghost Chair concept film. I had the full pleasure of being able to work with the artists who made this possible.
I'm Rachel. I was so honored when Nancy asked me to be a part of this video. Just connecting with the movement and the meaning behind the piece, and the music, of course, was just so much fun. And I think we made something really beautiful.
I am David, and I composed the music for this. This piece existed for quite a while.
Scott Edwards, I'm a dance photographer. I did some behind the scenes photography on this particular project.
And this is what I really love as an artist. You just, sit with somebody and get to know them a little bit. And so the idea started forming then from that lunch meeting. It was becoming more and more evident that this chair represented a chapter in life that we're trying to get away from. We're trying to move on. And this thing just keeps pulling us back.
Did you share that story with Rachel?
Yeah, the first day, right?
She did.
Yeah.
She was, that's why I was so excited to work with Nancy, is that great choreographer, comes up with these phrases that fit really well. There was meaning and intention behind every phrase and behind every portion and section of the dance.
What happened for us in rehearsal is every time the chair did a quarter turn, it's just like getting a little bit further away from that chapter and getting more brave to step forward into something new.
Not just me turning the chair because Nancy said so. It's like, no, you're starting to let go of, whatever it meant to you, whatever the burden was, whatever was haunting you, you're letting it go.
What I'm after a lot of times is telling the story of how a piece is produced as opposed to executing, just refined dance photography. Now, it was nice in the studio where you are because I was able to get some of those shots as well. And usually in rehearsal, usually behind the scenes, I'm not ever able to get those things. So that was really nice.
I'll speak for JOMO, the cinematographer. I feel like we were filming and something happened for him when he started really giving you direction in the B footage, the B-roll. And he was really taking on that leadership role. And I'd be really curious, what clicked for him?
It's fun to be able to create those moments of intimacy that you don't get on stage. And so I think JOMO has a really cool a storytelling eye. And getting some of the B-roll and getting some of that footage and how we could shape this story.
Your physical musicality is it's so gratifying to have made a piece of music and then just to see it like.
In rehearsal, we put that phrase together and I'm just like, okay, we're not touching it. When we filmed, I'm like, we are not editing this. I call her the racehorse, just let her out of the gate.
It's just not often that we always get a chance to work with a choreographer as dancers that has so much intention behind what they're doing.
The things I got most out of the years and years I spent writing music and working with dance. You need to propel bodies.
Beautiful.
It's really special for me to be able to kind of embody that sort of a letting go process. So thank you, Nancy.
Whew. It's really special, you guys. This is a 4-minute film. This is not an hour-and-a-half feature film, but it's all the same. The preparation, the rehearsals, the filming, the editing, the marketing. And so I'm learning even small things, you can just make them big because it's about us coming together. So I'm just really honored to have you all here.